Okay guys, in this tutorial we're gonna work a little bit more with arrays. So first let's create two arrays. String and this type of brackets and prog long. This is just preparation, you know that from couple of last tutorials when we were talking about for each loop and arrays. So nothing special here, we know about that, about this up till now. Let's have a couple of elements here, Java and C++, and Python and Perl and Lisp. So this is just a bunch of strings, and let's create another array dedicated to integers, numbers, and values will be 1, 3, 5, 25, 5000, which is enough for experimentation. Now, how we are going to get these elements individually based on their positions. So positions or index are starting from 0. So this Java is at position 0. And this is in most programming languages. We are starting counting from 0. This will be position 1, this will be position 2, this will be position 3, and yeah, 4 for Lisp. So let me put this into comment section because I don't want to mess my script totally. So we are going to get Java through position 0, through index 0. How? Well, system.out.println, and now we are targeting that specific array of strings prog long. And inside this type of brackets, we're gonna state that position. So you cannot use curly brackets here or normal parentheses. We need to use this type of brackets, okay? So let's target Java through position 0. And of course, on the screen down there, we're gonna see Java as a result. There you go. But this is kind of cryptic. You don't know about what kind of position we are talking about. So we can have a little bit of custom report on the left side. Language at position 0, let's say. Let me correct this a little bit. We're gonna concatenate that with actual result. So now it's a little bit clearer what are we searching for. Language, yeah, I typed that correctly, I think. Right, what about numbers? Well, absolutely same stuff. Absolutely same stuff. Number at position 0, but this time we're gonna target individual dedicated array numbers position 0, and we will get that number which is actually 1. So for example, if you want to get Lisp, you will just grab this line from above, we're gonna put it down there, and we're gonna target position 4. And of course, custom report, we need to fix that, and we're gonna get Lisp. So extremely easy stuff to grasp mentally. Right, so question is, okay, we can grab stuff through position, but can we change these elements through position? Well, yes. So how we are going to do that? Oh, extremely easy. Again, we're gonna target that specific array, and again, this type of brackets. What kind of position we are targeting? Let's say 0, and we wanna change Java into Prolog. So on the right side, we're just gonna use string Prolog. And actually, let's explain what this is. Change elements. Change elements. And nothing's gonna happen here except these lines above because we are not using result. So how we're going to use it? Well, let's just grab this stuff. We're gonna put it down there. And new stuff will be Prolog at position 0 because of this line. There you go. So this is situation after change. Also same stuff for numbers. Numbers, we are going to change this one through positions into 10,000, let's say. Of course, this will be just integer because you cannot use single or double quotes when you are working with integers, and this is data type. And of course, we need to grab this line because to save a little bit of time. And now numbers will start with 10,000 because of this change here. There you go. Now, how we are going to get like a length of any of these arrays automatically, because it's stupid to count these things manually. Can we do that? Well, yes. Let's have a little bit of explanation. Length of array number of elements. Number of elements. How we are going to get it? Well, easy. System.out.println, and on the left side we're gonna have like a number of languages, and we will concatenate that with that specific array. But here we are going to use dedicated method, which is dot, and let's just find it here, length. Okay, without parentheses, that's not needed. And result will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 elements. Now some people are kind of confused because I mean here we do have like these type of positions and we are starting from 0. So some people will say that we have 4 elements. No, these are just positions, okay? The indexes. And now when we are counting exact stuff, real stuff, then we are starting from 0. From 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is why you have 5 here. So it's a little bit confusing, but over time you're gonna grasp that easily. It will be just your second nature. You're gonna think about that automatically. So positions will start from 0 and real values will start when you count from 1. Yeah, I mean, if you are a beginner, it's kind of weird, but that's what it is. I think that in Lua programming language, they are starting positions from 1, but don't check this on your own. I'm not sure, but in most programming languages we are starting from 0 as position, okay, as position, as index. So this is why you have 5 real elements. These are real elements and not positions. Yeah, so same stuff for numbers. How many of them we have? Number of numbers, and we're gonna target numbers as array, and we're gonna have how many of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers. There you go. Relatively simple stuff to understand. And yeah, let's use for each loop to grab, for example, all of these strings. You know about that from a couple of last tutorials, but why not? So for, and what are we targeting? What is data type? It is string, okay, and what will be general representative of any of those elements? Well, it will be x or y or z, a, b, c, whatever you like more. And what is the target? Target is this array, and actual operation will be just system.out.println. I mean, this is extremely boring, but we need to type it. And we are going to type that specific x in a moment of time while for loop is rolling through all these indexes, through all these elements. Let me delete this, maybe it's confusing. Let me test that. There you go. Prolog, C++, Python, Perl, and Lisp. Of course, we see Prolog as a first because in the meantime we were changing that Java into Prolog. That's why. But the moment when you put this into comments, okay, then Java will again be first because we are not doing any kind of change. So this is not operational then. Let me test that. There you go. Java is the first one. Okay guys, relatively simple tutorial. To be honest, you're gonna use length much in programming. I mean, you're gonna have that all the time in all programming languages. It's very useful method, and for loops you're gonna use them all the time, for each loops all the time, if all the time, while loop maybe not that much, but also but you know, that's the case in most of the programming languages. You're gonna use specific methods all over again, and some other methods, well, probably you will never going to use it. Well, it depends what you do, but you know, depends about project and company you're working for. So yeah, thanks for watching. As always, don't be confused with all these strings because there is a lot of them. Java is Java, you need to type a lot. I absolutely hate this. In Python you're just gonna say something like this, print this, and that will work. But Java is Java, I mean, what to say. Don't blame me because of this, blame Java authors. Yep, there you go. Okay, thanks for watching, see you next one. Support this channel, pass it around, you're gonna help me, you're gonna help other people. Thank you, see you there.